guys, so this is actually Darian from the future. um, I'm I'm filming this on, I think it's June 8th today. I'm filming this on the day that I'm planning on posting this vlog. If not, I'll post it tomorrow. But anyways, I just wanted to say something before at the start of the vlog because I feel like I didn't really explain this well enough during my vlog. So during this vlog, you'll see me reading the book White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo as part of the Blackout Buddy read. And I do end up DNFing the book because of, well, if you guys are on Twitter, I'm sure you guys saw, there was a lot of discourse on Twitter because people realized that there are several uses of the N-word in the book, and the author is white. And even she does use the word in quotes, but a lot of people, like especially black creators, were upset because they felt like, well, understandably, like white people should not be using that word even in quotes, like under any circumstance, which I personally agree with. But I also saw a lot of people, like other black creators, saying that they thought it was okay because it was used in quotes, and they felt like there was reason to use this word. And there's good points on both sides, obviously, because it was black creators who were talking about this. So I just wanted to explain that I ended up DNFing the book because for me personally, I feel like I don't want to read that right now. I think we should be focusing on books written by black authors. And I did know that this was written by a white author before, but I was reading it as part of the buddy read. But I decided it would be better to start the other book, which was White Rage, which you'll see a bit in this vlog. But anyways, so I just wanted to mention that because in the vlog I do start reading it, and then all of a sudden I kind of say that I stopped reading it, and I don't think I really explained why very well. So I just wanted to explain that. If you want to, if you go on Twitter, I'm sure you can find people talking about the book. I decided to pick up a book by a black author instead, which I would encourage everybody to do. Like, especially right now, I think we should be listening to black voices. So I just wanted to mention that. If you do read White Fragility, I'm not judging anybody in any way. You can do what you want, but I do encourage everybody to make sure they are reading books by black authors as well, because I don't think the only book we should read about racism should be written by a white author. That's just my opinion. Just wanted to explain that. But yeah, so here is the beginning of the vlog that starts last week. Hello everybody. How are you? If you're new here, my name is Darian, and this week I am going to be vlogging because today is June 1st, which means it is the first day of the Olympic Games Readathon, which is very exciting. If you haven't seen my TBR video, I will link it. I think it's up here, but I'm not sure, but it'll be in the cards wherever if you want to check that out. I am on Team Poseidon, so that's exciting. But yeah, so I decided to do weekly vlogs, which I've never done before, so please bear with me. I have a feeling what's gonna happen is I'll vlog a lot like today and tomorrow, and then I'll just forget, but we'll see how it goes. So today's also the first day of Pride Month, so happy Pride Month, everybody. And yeah, so I just wanted to come on and say hello. And my first book I'll actually be reading on my Kindle, which it's gonna be the first book I read on my Kindle. I just got it like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, and I haven't read anything on it yet, but I've just been every day going on like the store and looking at the daily deals, and I've bought many books so far, but I've only bought books that have been like $2.99 or gotten books from Kindle Unlimited, which are free. So anyways, it's gonna be my first book on my Kindle, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, oh, I didn't even say what book I'm starting with. So I'm starting with Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno. This is for the prompt to read a book that takes place on the sea or on a coast. Yeah, so I'm really excited. It is currently, what time is it? It's a little after 11 in the morning. So I'm gonna get started on reading, and I'm really excited. I don't have anything really planned for today. Obviously, I'm just staying home like I have been doing for months. And I'm actually home alone today, which is good because I could just vlog and not worry about anyone hearing me. Yeah, my mom's at work and my boyfriend's not here, so I'm all alone. So yeah, so I'm just planning on reading today. Hopefully, I don't think this book is too long. I think it's maybe like 300 pages, something like that. So hopefully it doesn't take me long to get through. And I also think I'm getting a package today, which is exciting because I have ordered a lot of books in the past like week. So if I do get that today, I will let you guys know and show you. I can try to unbox it on camera. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Oh, I'm sorry, my hair looks disgusting. I will be washing it today, I promise. So I'm just gonna get started on reading, and I will let you guys know when I have an update of some kind. Okay, bye. Look at her, like this is her head. That's her head. Yeah, usually I sit over there, but she's sitting in the middle of the couch, so. But she's currently sleeping face down on the couch. So, you know. So I literally read like a few words of the book and then the doorbell rang and I got my package. I'm actually not sure if this is a book or I ordered a case for my Kindle. So I'm gonna open it. Oh, it is a book. Okay, so I got, wait, let me pull it out. White Fragility, Why It's So Hard for White People to Talk About Racism by Robin DiAngelo. This is one of the books for Books with Shay. She's doing a buddy read called the Blackout Buddy Read. And they are reading 2 books, and this is one of them. The other one is called White Rage, I think. But I will link, I think the buddy read starts on June 5th. To June 19th. So by the time this vlog goes up, the buddy read will have already started, but you can probably join whenever you want. But if you're interested, they are reading this book as well as another book, and it's, you know, we all know what's going on in the world right now. This is just to help people who want to be allies with the Black community right now. I will try to read this before the live show, but I'm going to watch the live show no matter what because I think it's really important to watch the discussion that is going to happen. And yeah, I will link all the details for that in the description, as well as Shay, her Twitter and YouTube, because I mean you guys should be following her. She's great. Thank you to Shay for organizing that buddy read. I think it's really important right now, and I think we all, even if you don't read the books, which you should try. I've heard that you can get both of them on Scribd, so if you guys have Scribd, maybe they have it on Libby. I checked on my Libby and they don't, but check on Libby. And yeah, so yeah, I think it's important for all of us to be doing our part right now with everything going on, and like the least I can do is try to educate myself and learn how to be a good ally and because I definitely have not read enough, especially nonfiction. Like, it's great to read fiction books by Black authors that, like, The Hate You Give, for example, which is also on my TBR for this month. But I think nonfiction, like, you just have to, because that's obviously the best way to educate yourself, I think. So now I'm actually going to start reading Summer of Salt. Hopefully the doorbell won't ring again, unless they, I mean, you know, packages are always good. So anyways, I'll be back with an update after. Bye. Hello. So I got a decent of the way through, you might hear my cat meowing. I got a decent of the way through Summer of Salt. I think I'm like 30-something% through. So it's going by really fast, so I guess that's really short, but I'm really, really liking it so far. I love Katrina Leno's writing. It's so, like, I don't know, it's so atmospheric. I'm really liking it so far. I'll explain a bit more what it's about after, but for now I'm gonna go for a walk, and I wanted an audiobook to listen to. And I was looking at what's available on Libby, and Maya Angelou's book, which is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, is available. So I downloaded it, and I'm gonna listen to that one, and I'm really excited. And it's also narrated by her, which is really cool. So I'm gonna listen to that on my walk, and I'll update you guys more later. Okay, so it's a bit later. I went on my walk and I took a shower, clearly. But I just wanted to talk a bit about Summer of Salt, and I have a pretty good grasp of what it's about now. So it is about this girl named Georgina, and she is 17, and she is a twin sister, and they live on, well, they live in a small town on this little island called By the Sea, and it is by the sea, so whoever named it did a good job. But so they live in this small town, and in their family, all the women in their family have like powers, and their power always like presents itself before their 18th birthday. And Georgina's sister got her power right when she was born. She can float like a few feet off the ground. She can't do much more than that, but like as soon as she was born, she was able to do that. But Georgina has never gotten her power. And so yeah, so it's 2 months before they turn 18. So she's wondering if she's going to get her power or not. So it's magical realism. Like, it's not a fantasy book. Like, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, that's something with her family. The book starts, it's the beginning of summer, and then at the end of summer, they are both going to college. So it'll be both of their first time leaving the island, and Georgina's very nervous about doing that because, like, her whole life all she's known is this island. And so it's about that. And also there's this very rare bird that kind of appears every summer, like right after the summer solstice. And every year at this time, a whole bunch, the island gets a whole bunch of tourists who want to see the bird. Like, this family, they think that the bird might be like Georgina's great something grandmother, who like just disappeared one day, and they're like, oh, maybe she's the bird, and she just comes back every year. But like, we don't know that for sure. But yeah, so there's this brother and sister who have never come to this island before, and Georgina has a little crush on the sister, and it's already very cute. They've talked a few times, and it's very cute, and I'm really liking it so far. It's a really short book. I looked it up, and it's less than 300 pages, and so yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think because I'm already like 30% chance, 30%.
And there's a 30% chance that it's already raining.
I'm already 30% into it already, so there is a chance I could actually read the whole thing today, which would be great. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far, and I really love Katrina Leno's writing. So yeah, so I will update later, probably again today. when I have something else to say. Hi friends, so it's Thursday now. I didn't vlog yesterday because I just wasn't feeling great and yeah, didn't feel like vlogging, but I'm back today and I'm actually about to film a video in case this setup looks a little familiar. And I got some new lights. Can you see them? They're so pretty. So that's exciting, I guess. But anyways, so I don't have too much to update you guys on. I did finish Summer of Salt yesterday and I gave it 4.5 stars. I really loved it. It was so good. I really loved Katrina Lano's writing and I can't wait to read more books from her. I know there's You Must Not Miss, I think, also by her, which I really want to read. And yeah, I really loved it. I mean, I'll talk a bit more about it in my June wrap-up, which will be a month from now, but I highly recommend it. It was just so like atmospheric and whimsical, and I just loved the themes, and I loved the main character, Georgina. She was really interesting, and like you can never really tell where the story was going, I found. Like I wasn't reading it being like, oh well, we all know how this is gonna end. Like I really didn't know. So I really appreciated that. But yeah, I really liked it. So that's my first book done for the Olympic Readathon, which is exciting. And then I started last night Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas, which is the second book in the Throne of Glass series. But I only read like 20 pages, so I'm not very far into it, but like I can already tell like I'm gonna have fun with it. I have so much fun with with those books. Like I know people love to hate on Sarah J Maas, but like I just find those books so fun, so that'll be fun. This is kind of behind the scenes of me filming. I don't know, there's nothing too exciting. I always put my camera on 2 books on this chair. Today's Thursday now, so oh well, there's been a lot going on, you know, obviously in the world. I'm sure we all know, and I just hope everyone is okay and taking care of themselves, and educating themselves and speaking out and doing whatever they can to help everybody, but you know, especially Black people right now. I think that's all I have to say. So yeah, so I might update later today, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. This vlog has been kind of all over the place, but that's all I wanted to say. So I hope everyone's doing okay, and I will see you soon, probably. So it is Friday now. I don't know if I've updated a lot during this vlog, I'm sorry. This is my first time doing a weekly vlog, so hopefully I'll get better at this. I have my fan on, hopefully it's not too loud, but it's really hot in my room, so I need it. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. It is Friday night. I read a bit of Crown of Midnight today. I'm not super far into it yet, but I'm about 100 pages in. and I'm liking it so far. I'm not like super into it yet, but I'm sure it'll pick up soon. I have some thoughts, kind of. Well, first of all, I know in Throne of Glass there's like, well, where I am now at least, there's this kind of love triangle between Selena, Dorian, and Kale. Kale? I don't think I've ever said his name out loud. Kale, yeah. Anyways, and I have seen a lot of people say that they prefer Dorian to Kale, and I really don't agree. I mean, I don't love Kale, like, he could be better, but, like, I really don't like Dorian, which is weird, because his name is so similar to mine, but anyways, yeah, I prefer Kale much more, and also, okay, here's my question, which honestly, like, it's probably a spoiler, the answer to this question, so, you probably don't want to answer it, but, like, Selena is obviously the main character, right? But then I've seen, like, reviews for some of the later books, and everyone talks about someone called Aelin, and, like, they just mentioned her in the book. So does Selena, like, disappear at some point? Like, I thought that maybe Selena is Aelin, but now they're talking about Aelin, so I guess she's not. Like, I kept hearing people talk about this girl named Aelin, and it sounded like she's the main character of the later book, so I was like, oh, maybe Selena changes her name or something? But now they're talking about someone named Aelin, so I guess they're not the same person. So is Selena not Aelin? Does Selena die and is replaced by Aelin? Like, I don't know, that's what I'm confused about, but I mean, I guess I'll find out if I keep reading. So yeah, so I read a bit of that today. I've been having a bit of trouble reading the past few days, just like with everything going on in the world, it's kind of hard not to think about all that. Yeah, I just gotta try, I guess. But obviously it's important to think about. I am about to read a bit of White Fragility. So yeah, that's my update. Not much else to say. I hope everybody's doing well and thinking of you all, and I probably won't update again later tonight unless, like, I don't know, I really have something to say, I guess. So I will probably update again tomorrow. Okay, bye. Hello. It is Saturday now, and I just wanted to give a quick update. I'm still reading Crown of Midnight, and first of all, I really, really love Kale. I really like him. I don't know why people don't like him, so I worry that, like, he does something really bad later on, but I really like him. Basically, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you've read it, you'll probably know what I'm talking about, but basically, like, well, I read this part last night, but something happened to Selena. She's fine, but something happened, and he was just really worried about her, and it was really cute. And I really like him. I don't know why people don't like him, so I'm worried. Also, again, I won't spoil anything, but the king, I mean, we already know the king is evil, but he just did something really bad. And it was really sad, and yeah. I know, like, if you haven't read these books, then you don't know what I'm talking about, but those are my thoughts right now. I just wanted to share them. I'd actually really like to get a lot of reading done today. I'm starting to really like this book. Yeah, I just find these books so fun. I don't know. I find them, like, addictive to read. So yeah, so I want to keep reading, and I will update later if I have anything more to say. It's Sunday now. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at updating you guys. This is my first time doing a weekly vlog, so I kind of just kept forgetting to update. So hopefully next week will be better, but yeah, I have read a decent amount more of Crown of Midnight since I last updated. I think, here, bear with me. I am on page 256 now, so I'm more than halfway now, and something really sad just happened, and if you've read it I think you can definitely know what it is, and I'm really worried about what's gonna happen now because things were going really well, and then, I mean, obviously something bad had to happen. And like, if you've read this book and you've read Crescent City, I find like the way that this thing that just happened, the way that it was written reminded me a lot of a similar thing that happened in Crescent City. I think if you've read both of them you will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like the way it was written, I was like, because I read Crescent City not that long ago, so it definitely reminded me a lot of that. So I guess Sarah J. Maas just thought it was written well and kind of copied it. But anyway, so I decided to DNF White Fragility because the author, who is a white woman, she does use the N-word a few times in the book, and a lot of people were upset about it, and I just decided that it's best to, especially on like a non-fiction book about racism, it's probably best for me to be reading a book about written by a black person right now. Not that this is like a groundbreaking thought that I'm having, but because that's what everybody is saying, and that's probably what I should have started with, so just wanted to quickly say that. So I will be starting White Rage tonight by Carol Anderson. I am really excited about that one, and I expect that it'll be really educational and eye-opening, and I'm gonna read it on my Kindle, which I think is actually downstairs, so. But anyway, so yeah, so I will be starting that tonight, and I will try to update again before tonight is done, as a little like last goodbye kind of. So yeah, so that's it for now. Oh, I forgot to mention, I think I started listening to I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings the first day of this vlog, and I haven't updated you guys on that, so I have listened a bit more. I listen to it when I go on walks, but I haven't been able to listen to it every day because some days when my mom is home, we go on walks together, and like I don't want to listen to an audiobook while I'm walking with her. So I haven't listened to it too much, but tomorrow she's working, so I should be able to listen to it on my walk, and I'm really enjoying that so far. I love that it's narrated by Maya Angelou. Like, obviously she narrates it well because it's her story, so, and also she's a great speaker, so I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, so I'll try to update again today if I remember. But yeah, so that's it.